Agreed. I was gonna say Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Maybe do a piano stream for song requests. I've just started learning how to play piano. I've only been playing maybe for like about a month or so. I did try to see if I can get things set up to do a piano stream. That's more or less kind of what I initially wanted to do, but it's definitely a lot more complicated than I thought. I got all the cables and everything, but getting a software, hey, uh, Haley Dean 20, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Um, Getting the software for streaming piano was definitely more complicated than I thought it would be. I'm still trying to figure it out now. At least something that looks good while I can still do like the VTuber model and all that. And copyright laws and shit, you got to be careful about that. Yeah, mainly, well, all the stuff I know how to play is mainly, like mostly video game stuff. But I can play a few like different soundtracks for movies and stuff, so. Oh, by the way, you love the VTuber model? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Did you make it yourself or is it commission? I did. So I used VRite in order to make one essentially like for free. And then I mean, obviously got to pick the designs, the clothes, the hair, added in the cat ears and all that. You can't see it, but I actually do have like a black lion tail as well. But that never really gets to be shown. But, yeah, basically got to make it for free and it pretty much does what I needed to. VRite is awesome for doing free stuff like that. If you guys like the soundtrack, let me switch up my mount. Although this one is using the Final Fantasy 16 music. If anybody's played that, which also had a good soundtrack to it. Let me change my mount to the Shiva one because Shiva's music has like the most rocking soundtrack ever. Like it's hard to believe how this is the music that plays in game when you're fighting the boss. It's pretty cool. Let me switch over to it. It's being a ice pony, as they call it in game. I'll check them out. Might start using VTuber models. Yeah, it honestly, once I figured it out and everything, it wasn't too bad. And then just had to buy a webcam in order to have it, you know, track my movements and everything. So that was pretty easy. Other than that, that was it. I actually went on Amazon and the webcam I got was actually $80 and it was on sale for $40. And I was like, you know what? I think this is a sign I need to buy this and do the VTuber thing. So fair, but you did a banging job. I appreciate it. It took me about a day or so to set an envelope. I mean, like research everything and figure it all out and then make the model, get everything all set up. You haven't tried it with a built-in cam, but you're gonna try just weekend? Oh yeah, that would work. That would be pretty cool. But it makes it more fun, the harder it is too. More satisfaction when you learn how to do it. Yeah, for sure, definitely. Once I had figured out how to get the model all set up and then like get it pulled up on stream and then everything lined up and stuff, and I was like, oh dang, this is actually pretty cool. Because for a while, for my first little bit of streaming, it was just my voice and that was it. And I'm like, okay, nobody's, you know, probably not gonna watch too much of this, just gameplay and voice, even though there's a lot of people that are very successful with that. And I was like, well, I've always kind of wanted to do the VTuber thing, having an idea for, you know, how I want my character to look and all that. And just managed to really look into it, and then yeah, just bought a webcam, got it set up. So to make the model, I use VRoid, and then to put the model into software in order for the webcam to track it and like get my movements and everything. For that, I use VC Face is what it's called, and that all of that just like blends together. I basically transfer the model over, I pick it from the file, tell it to load it, and then tell the webcam to, or basically tell VC Face to use the webcam with this model, and that's it. And it loads everything. And then in my streaming software, which is XSplit, I have that set as a, it actually pulls up as a game capture. So it thinks my YouTube or my VTuber model is actually a video game, in which case I'm just telling XSplit to capture that as well. In fact, I tell XSplit to capture that as well, place it where I want on the model, or place it on the stream, and then that's it, and it works. What's it called again? So to make the VTuber model, it's Vroid, and then to use the software for bringing the model light to light with the animations and everything, that's VC Face. So I can type it out for you. There you go. I thought, Bonita, hey, Darth Zimby, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hold on. Oh my god, awesome, thanks, Kirby, no problem. Having since gotten into the whole VTuber thing, honestly, like when I'm looking up streams of even Diablo and, Final Fantasy, basically the first thing I search for, because obviously, you know, there's tons of people streaming and everything, I honestly narrow it down to VTubers, and I try to check out, you know, other English VTubers who are playing games and all that. I found a couple that have been really, really awesome and thrown them follows and whatnot. But yeah, it's honestly really, really cool. You're gonna mess with it, might become a VTuber? Yeah, it's honestly just a really, really chillax way of just kind of doing things. I feel like it's definitely a good step in between, like, not having a webcam and having one, because you can, you know, people can still see you, interact with you. You know, you can see me talking and everything in the model and whatnot. So they know you're there, rather than, like, there's a lot of times where if people aren't using, like, a webcam or a VTuber model or anything, and I jump into their stream, if it's just voice or anything, sometimes you don't even know if it's voice. You just jump in and you don't know what's going to happen at all. So if you see someone who at least has a VTuber model, you know that they're there, they're doing stuff, they're interacting, and whatnot. And this was, yeah, the VC Face and Vroid, they're both completely free. Only thing I had to pay for was the webcam, basically, and I had that, and everything was totally set up.